Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Teacups, and welcome back to Oxford United challenging for the Premier League. So last episode, we had a little bit of a slip up. It wasn't the form I wanted. We should have probably got 3 victories last episode, but we didn't. But at least we got a victory against Leeds, you know, a championship team. Leeds, you know, fucking Leeds, they're a good team, you know, they're once Premiership team. I was happy I got a win against them, but last episode, the form really annoyed me. So this episode, hopefully, I'm going to make up for that. And hopefully, things are going to start turning around. Because if we want to push for that automatic promotion place, we need to kick up the arse. So we start things off with the first game of the day. Oxford United away to Gillingham. And this is how it went. So Gillingham, we've played them a few times now. They got the fucking monster Akin Fenwa, the strongest man in the game. They got a decent 2 players up front. The rest of the team is pretty meh. Let's see how this game goes. So this game came to life very early on. So early on that they actually scored in the 8th minute. This is just some piss poor defending from me. The ball's played out to the wing. I don't know how I'm not tackling this guy. I'm applying no pressure to him. He just lumps the ball in. Striker gets a head on it, goes in the back end net. What you're going to do is a header. There's no way you can stop that. Even if you had all 11 players in the goal and the referee and the whole fucking crowd, the header would still find some way in. So at this moment in time, I was like, fuck, we're already 1-0 down, we're going to get absolutely slaughtered. The comeback was so instantaneous that it was literally just after kickoff. Gillingham win the ball off me, Neil just runs on the ball, applies the pressure, steals the ball off of him. He runs in, pulls the ball back, plays a beautiful lob through ball over the Potter. He cuts inside, plays the ball through the Broomer, he shimmies it to his left hand side and bangs it in the back of the net. 12th minute, we've clawed it back to 1-0. This game is getting good. So this game was a bright spark early on, you know, 2 quick goals straight away. I was expecting, you know, the floodgates to open, and I thought both teams would just score like crazy. But after both those goals went in, we both started to settle down. And indeed, the game became more of a 50-50 affair. There were no more clear-cut opportunities, and the first half came and went. It's all to play for in the second half. So the second half, we started off really well, I'm not gonna lie. We were dominating Gillingham, we had the majority of the possession. It was kind of like Tottenham against Arsenal the other day. We were just all over them, but we couldn't really score. I was taking so many shots, keeper was making some brilliant saves, until around about the 61st minute, Potter steals the ball, he runs in on goal, uses that sweet pace, takes a decent shot, keeper saves it, and I think you know what's coming up. Broomer whips in the cross, Constable, the tank himself, I just brought him on, puts it in the back of the net. It's 2-1. So after that goal went in, we started having more of the opportunities. Still, you know, I was keeping the pressure on. And I was honestly thought I was going to see out this game. I was expecting a nice cheeky little 3 points. Until the 84th minute rolled around. So as per usual, there's some piss poor defending from me. Not gonna lie, some decent football from Gillingham. They're in on goal, they're whipping across, it's cleared by me, poor clearance. I'm actually ultra defensive at this point and no one gets this man. Dak just has acres of space, he walks in on goal and basically just walks it into the net. That's what it felt like. It's 2-0 in the 84th minute. I think you know what came after that. The game finished there. Not the start I wanted. Decent game, you know, a 2-2 draw. Away from home, I'll take it, but we'd rather have the 3 points. Let's hope things turn around for the next coming games. So as per usual, there's nothing else to do. It's time to get into the second game of the day. Oxford United at home to Tranmere. So this was a vital game. Honestly, when I went into this game, I thought, you know what, if we don't get the 3 points here, there's going to be some trouble in that table because it's so close right now, we might even slip out of the playoff places. So for this game, I was going to ultra attack him. We needed a win. And sometimes you got to have a little bit of luck. Early on in round about the 9th minute, Tranmere have the ball in the defence. Nothing's going on. Defender holds it too long. Broomer runs in on him, steals the ball from him. Superior pace, he's through on goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper, puts it in the back of the net. So, pretty decent start. I'll take that goal early on. After that goal winning though, we became more of the dominant team. I'm not gonna lie, Tranmere was putting on the pressure a little bit. Once we got the head goal, we weren't really looking as fierce. We did have a couple of attacks, but not much went on. The first half came and went. This game's all to play for in the second half. So the second half, how do I describe it? Wasteful. Very, very wasteful. I'm just going to spoil this game right now. This ended 1-0. It wasn't like the Arsenal v Tottenham where Arsenal just got 1 goal and had like 3 shots the rest of the whole game. This game, we had the first goal. We had many more shots. I think I had like 12 shots in total. I could have had more. Should have had more. Tranmere, they were pretty decent in the defence. But Tranmere had 2 shots this whole game. And I just couldn't believe I couldn't add to my lead. I should have put this game out of sight. And honestly, in the last minute, it was just so scary. I thought out of nowhere they're probably going to equalise. But they didn't. Thank God. We've grinded one of these results out of the way. I'll take the win. It's time for the third and final game of the day. Oxford United away to Yeovil Town. And this is how it went. Yeovil, Yeovil, Yeovil. What can I say about Yeovil? Decent team. They're doing alright in the table, so this is going to be a pretty difficult game. And it was. Early on, both teams weren't having a lot of opportunities. It was very slow. I can't complain about anything. The pitch was beautiful. Nice little overcast day in sunny old England. Nothing was, putting me at a disadvantage. I just got to say I wasn't having many opportunities, but Yeovil wasn't having many opportunities. And got to spoil it. First half came and went. This game is definitely all to play for in the second half. So the second half, how to describe it? It was somewhat better than the first half. I'd like to say that. I had more opportunities in the first half. And I like to think I had a little bit more of the ball than Yeovil, because the first half was pretty even with the opportunities and the possession of the ball. But the second half, we started putting some more shots and we started to have more of the ball. But I wasn't getting anything. And I honestly thought this game was going to be one of those 0-0 draws where just nothing happens. But something happened. Right in the dying embers of the game, 86th minute, I thought, fuck, this game is going to be over soon. This might be our last opportunity or clear-cut opportunity. We're on the counter-attack from Yeovil. Mullins has the ball. He runs in midfield, plays the ball to Bruma. He plays a pretty long through ball to Davis. He runs for it. There's not much going on. He holds the ball up a little bit, comes back inside, whips the ball over. Bruma tries to get ahead on it. Somehow it falls to Constable. The lad himself I bought on at half-time wins us the game. Puts the ball in the back of net. Beautiful finish. I honestly thought he had flunked this shot when I kicked it. I thought, oh my god, he's chipped it over. But it settles in the back of the net nicely. Game over. We won it. Another 3 points. Our form has changed. 2 wins and a draw. A better show from the lads today. Hopefully this form can match for the next couple of episodes. Hopefully we can get some free wins. I'd love to get an episode with 3 wins. I don't think we've actually had that this season. I really want it, but only time will tell. So I hope you join me next time. I've been Mr. Teacups. Please rate, comment, subscribe. See you next time.